and welcome to Platteville Fantasy Podcast Show for week number 12. Uh, yeah, I'm your host, Alan Highland, and behind the glass is Mitch Pritchard, the real pod guy. I don't know what his name is. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so start the show off. We got some good old-fashioned records for you guys. I like it when people hit milestones and wins, losses, moves, just those type of things. Those are the only things I've been keeping track of for a long period of time. Single season stats won't be so good. I have this year and last year, but not so much all of them. That takes a while. But anywho, to start it, we'll go with some the low ones. Alyssa, you are the 12th team to make the 500 loss club, so there you go. Kyle, you're the 10th team to get the 600 loss club, so those ones are just kind of silly losses, whatever. It just kind of means you've been in the league for a long time, unless you're Dan Burr, who holds the record, and you have a ton of losses. Yeah, so moves. Bunker, you made your 200th move. You're the 5th team to do that. Yeah, I think you've been in it every single year, yeah. But anyway, here are the real big milestones, the really awesome ones, and these are the wins, and they're big time wins, big time wins. Apollo and Bunker, both of you guys are moving closer to having 500 overall records, but the big thing is you're the 3rd and 4th teams to make 900 wins. So way to go there, huge milestone, 900 wins. You join myself and Mr. Bill Walczak, who's got the big time record here for you guys. He's the first team to get to 1,100 wins. I think he's at 1,101. So congratulations, Bill. Maybe some fireworks over here. I don't know. But anyway, 1,100 wins. The next closest team is me. I have something like a high 900 or something like that. But anyway, way to go. Yeah. So getting right into it. Matchups. We'll start off with the Who Cares match of the week. So, Who Cares match of the week was me versus Mitch. Who really cares? We're at the bottom. We're still at the bottom, even though I beat Mitch 7-4. There's big power. There's my big power numbers over Mitch's good starting pitching, but I still took it. There's a come from behind win on Sunday. I had an amazing Sunday. I took the Epic Cup from Mitch. I got to make an Epic Cup. This is your 3rd loss in a row, Mitch, and your 8th overall, which you're tied with Pete and Kyle with most. But yeah, who cares about that one? It's the Who Cares game of the week. Moving on. Mr. Bill Walczak, number 1 in stats this week, by the way. Took down Fred 9-10. It's a huge win for Bill. It's very good, very close offense. Very good offensive numbers, very close. With Bill, you just kind of squeaked by a little bit. Pitching kind of killed you, Fred. So yeah. Bill, you're now in contention. And this is your best performance of the year. Actually, 4th overall. I think Brian's number 1, but you have the 4th best single week stats. This is throwing out week 1, like I've said before. So, anyway, Bill. Your next matchup is going to be Jordan taking one from Dan Burr, or not Dan Burr, the Burrs, as I was corrected. It seems like there's a kind of a GM manager type thing going on with Dan Burr being the people putting the talent into the mix with you, Kirsten. So I guess congratulations last week to Kirsten. So yeah. So this one is big power, big pitching, gives Jordan the win there. The Bird, you guys tied the single season record for losses again. This is your 2nd time. 0 losses. Jordan, this is your best performance too. So 2 big performances from Bill and Jordan. The 7th best actually overall. So way to go, Jordan. Tough one to run into, Danber and Kirsten. You guys have the 9th ranked stats, so you probably should have lost. Jordan in the 2nd, so yeah. Moving on. Alyssa, 7 over Apollo, 4. Nice average Apollo, but everything else wasn't that great. Alyssa's streaking right now. She's won her 4th straight, and now she's moving up. She's getting a little bit closer to how her stats actually look. She's got the 3rd best stats, by the way, behind Fred and Bunker, so she should be a lot higher. Your next matchup is Brian taking one. Not taking one. Jason taking one from Brian, 8-2. This one was kind of a weak offensive battle. Turned this one into a kind of a pitching matchup, but nothing too great here. Nice strikeout totals for both of you guys. And Jason, you continue to be a force. I don't know how you did that drafting John Buck. I can't imagine if your team had freaking McCann like you tried to get. But yeah. But here's your matchup of the week. Jawman taking one from Bunker. Down goes Bunker, part 3. Hello. I strike out. But yes, down goes Bunker, part 3. After winning 8 straight, you have now lost 3 in a row, Bunker. You're going down. Well, probably not really. This is the 3rd time you gotten screwed in a row. You were the 5th best team. You just happen to be bumping into Jawman, who's the 4th best team. But this is a good week for you, Jawman. Yeah. You had just a bit better. It was really close, Ja. You just had a little bit in you. You wanted it more, I guess. So, yeah. Then the matchup between Kyle and Jameson. This is one of those kind of pathetic, but Kyle took it over Jameson. Jameson gave out his worst week of all time. So that was probably it. Nice home runs for Kyle and good save numbers, but that's all I can say about this matchup. It stunk. 13th best stats versus 16th best stats of the league. Got away with one there. And then the final matchup, Marcus versus the guy that doesn't really matter anymore. He's pretty much out of it. It's down to 15 teams. I only say that because I'm the 15th team. Pete, you can't hit. You just can't hit. And you lost for the 8th time. You and Mitch and I think Kyle all lost 8 times. Nice week for Marcus. That's what I can tell about you. 3rd best in the week. Yeah. Moving on up. Yeah, Pete, you just suck. Whatever. Moving on to standings. So, the standings are. So, working from the bottom up like I usually do. Your worst teams to your best. So, obviously, your worst team, Pete. Pete, you're pretty much out of it unless you start winning like crazy. As soon as you get close to those 100 wins, which you have 87 right now, you just are horrible. You're going to set the record for worst stats of all time. I hope so. But anyway, it's Pete, me, Mitch, and Jordan. It's still a close race because there's been some winning and losing in this whole thing, but little flip and flop in there. Mitch joined us down at the bottom. The next 4, this is what I'm going to start calling the bubble teams. Kind of a poker / college hoops thing, but these are the bubble teams. Your bubble teams are Danber and Alyssa, or not Danber, Burrs and Alyssa are tied right there at 12th. And then Brian moved down, and Kyle moved up. Got a squeak by a win there, but all you guys are in contention right there. Brian, you're floundering here. You started off the year good, but you're getting your butt waxed now. Here's the guys that are in now. Apollo, you're moving down like crazy. You were also a kind of a champion, but you could be bumped out by one of the bubble teams. Bill, moving right on in. Looks like you might be poised to make another playoff appearance. Yeah, and then here's a big tie here for 4th place. By the way, I didn't mean Burr and Alyssa. You guys are 11th and 12th. Sorry. But anyway, for 4th place, Fred, John, and Marcus all vying to be top 4 teams. Fred's got an amazing. Tija's got an amazing. Marcus, you guys are all doing good. Yeah. To the top part of the teams is Bunker, Jameson, Jason, and then the ones I said that are tied. So a little bit of flip-flopping. Bill probably made the big move there. Brian made the big move the wrong way. Yeah, Mitch, you kind of dropped a bunch too, so that's that. My favorite part, stat attack. Stat attack. Stat attack. So, going through this one real quick. Who was batting cleanup? Bill! You're moving right on up. Had a good week. Who sucks at batting? Pete! Pete, you suck! You suck at this game. Probably because you're a Cubs fan. Anyway, who's pitching there? Terminator! The Jaw Man taking down Bunker! Yeah. Who's pitching there? See you later! Was Mr. Fred getting his butt kicked by Bill. But yeah. Who was your stud of the week? Your stud was Bill Man, moving right up, 9-0. Of course, you're the stud. Who was your dud of the week? Jameson, putting out his worst performance of the year. Your matchup of the week is going to be Bunker versus Jameson, 1 versus 2. The Who Cares match of the week is Mitch and Jordan at the bottom. Who cares about that one? But anyway, that's all I got time for today. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.